Hello and welcome to the Mod Garage, a place where mods for Payday 2 are tried, tested, and tantalizingly trialed for your convenience. In this episode, we're going to be looking at mods that affect the menus you navigate in-game and the environment around you, as well as an interesting new way to play the game. As usual, unless I say otherwise, expect all the mods listed here to be compatible with both BLT and BLT for Linux, and I'll let you know if the mod in question requires additional things like Beardlib, if it uses mod overrides instead of Lua, or if it isn't compatible for the 5 nerdy nerds who use BLT for Linux. With that out of the way, let us make our way into the garage for the showcase. Raincoats and Rain on all heists. This Lua/Beardlib mod allows you to, well, have raincoats and rain on all heists. Like most other mods on Mod Workshop, this is fairly self-explanatory. You get a menu of what you want to select, so you can enable the rain, you can enable the chance of rain happening, you can change the skybox for the heist to be taking place at night, or just during a cloudy part of the day. It also has a modifier where you can make the game only load raincoats when rain appears, which I find a quite neat little feature. It also has an RNG element to it, which is the slider, in case you were curious, which allows you to determine the chance of rain being added to the heist and therefore the skybox. So yeah, give that a try. I personally love this mod, largely because it just changes the entire environment and it makes me feel like as if I'm playing a completely different heist. I really do think it's one of the best mods to come out of Mod Workshop for a good long while. As I mentioned at the start, this does require Beardlib and technically mod overrides, and it doesn't work very well on Linux. However, because I'm in touch with the developer over Discord, I do have a modified version of the previous version that's on Mod Workshop at the moment, which does work for Linux, which just basically completely ignores the Beardlib part. So yeah, go give that a download. While we're on the subject of rain, disable raindrops. It just disables the raindrops on Greenbridge. There's not much I can say here. Moving on. Difficulty screen animation. If you've ever wanted to spruce up the difficulty skulls at the start of the heist, well, this is the mod for you. It adds a neat little animation to the skulls on the black screen you get at the start of every single heist, with them appearing sequentially depending on how difficult the heist. It works on all of the difficulties, including the one down, where you get a rather nice glowing eyes effects, which is admittedly rather cool. The mod itself was actually based on a Reddit post, or rather a Reddit motion graphics, and it was made by Random Kenny Revive, who originally made the concept, and it was Undead Sewer who made the mod in question. So yeah, he's very good at this sort of thing. You'll see his name crop up a lot in this series. Federal Inventory. Also known as Fednet icons, this main menu modification allows you to use the icons found on Fednet, which is the ARG website that Payday 2 often updates when it comes to the goings on in the police department in the fictional universe of Payday 2. That could have been better explained, but I'm going with it. It adds basically everything from that website. If it has an image, if it's an image on Fednet, it's in this mod. In the last episode you may have noticed that I already had this mod installed, largely because it comes as standard on WolfHUD, albeit a little bit out of date due to the way the mod has to work. However, it works for most of the weapons and basically all of the masks. Personally, I love these a lot. They give a lot of colour to the already sort of lifeless menu, if I'm perfectly honest, and it does give you a more accurate look at the weapons themselves before you click on the model preview or just the mods preview. It looks really nice, basically. Player Randomiser. In case this wasn't really obvious, Player Randomiser randomizes the selection of weapons or items you have in your inventory and, well, chooses those weapons for you to use in your next heist, or days in a heist, because it works through multiple days. So on day 1 of Hotline Miami, you might have a saw and an assault rifle. On day 2 of Hotline Miami, you might have the Arbiter and the GL40. Yeah. It's as crazy as it sounds, and I implore you to give it a go, because it's probably some of the most fun I've had in a while. It's a bit like the Mutators mode on Payday 2 and back when Goon Mod had them, but there's 7 options to choose from, and again, I very much implore you to have a look. I would highly recommend making a generic build on a particular profile so you can have the best chance of survival. This is the build I use very quickly, and hopefully you should base it off that. I do use the Anarchist perk deck because I love it so much. However, it should work with Kingpin, Armourer, and any other perk decks should work just as well. Here's a demonstration for you all. So what did I get? The M308, nice. A pistol, I can't tell which one it is. Throwing a knife, throwing knives, no armor, trip mines. Oh god, I haven't used trip mines in a while. What's it doing, Daksha? Well, plus I have a suppressor on this one. Oh, it's my suppressed M308. Nice. Okay, so the weapons aren't too bad. I'm gone an arbiter, unfortunately. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Hey, that was... Come with me. I don't have medic bags. Crap. This was a bad idea. Get up! Enemy medic! Down, chingado! Got the medic! The medic is down! At least that knife comes in handy for something. Great! Now start the moneymaker! And the time to shut you up, Bane. Try to surround them! On the fucking ground! Shut the fuck up! Oh, bugger! What? Hurry! Okay, that's... Yep, okay, yep. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Thank you. Gotta say, the ammo efficiency on these pistols are actually rather good. I mean, it's also good on the M308, but that goes without saying. It's been part of the meta for ages. Crazy loadout, admittedly. Disable Safehouse Raid. Look, as much as I love Safehouse Raid and it gives me Continental coins, I don't like the fact that it lags my CrimeNet menu and the fact that it's every 3 days, which may not necessarily be a bad thing, except that the Safehouse already causes so many slowdowns for me, it's unbelievable. So, this little lure mod just disables Safehouse Raid. Those were the mods that I found in the mod garage this week. Join me next fortnight when I go through the garage again and, well, see if I can find some more mods for you to enjoy. Happy installing, and thank you very much for watching. Actually, that works. I'm using that from now on.